Hey, Soul Family, welcome to Soulspire. I'm so happy that you're here with me today, and I hope that you're feeling good, feeling encouraged, and feeling loved. And if you were called here, then there's definitely a message here for you today. So let's begin. All right, Soul Family. So I think right now you're not feeling very loved in this moment. I'm sorry that you feel like that right now. And just know that this is a temporary situation and things will change. But lately, you've been feeling alone and, working on yourself and doing things to try to make yourself feel good and feel wanted and loved. I think a part of you, wants someone to share your life with. And if you have someone, then I feel like you're not being fulfilled and they're not someone that's, filling up your cup. There's definitely a sense of feeling out of balance with relationships and partnerships. And Spirit wants you to know that you are strong and just continue to have the courage to work on yourself and love yourself, because a lot of the cups that have been, given to you by others have been tarnished or not what you thought they would be, or I just get a feeling of nastiness. And meanwhile, your cup is pure and giving and flowing, overflowing, but you haven't received that same thing back from others. So Spirit wants you to work on yourself. Work on the things about you that maybe you don't feel are good enough for this love, and release those things because you are. I think that's why you've always called in relationships, that weren't for your best at the time, because you were wanting to share your love so much with, anyone that you were willing to accept trash. But I think that that's something that you're moving away from because you're using your discernment. You're more knowledgeable. You've grown through these experiences. And you realize that your cup is so beautiful. You are so beautiful. And only someone deserving of you'll give your love to. I think that you've been caught up in the physical world in the past and the things that you feel like will make you happy, will bring, fulfillment to your life, but they haven't. I think you've come across some people that were materialistic or only wanted, the things within this physical world and what it has to offer, not really working on themselves spiritually or, being a good person to the core. I think they were caught up in just the 3D world and not really seeing life for what it is. But you've released this idea of what your ideal person is. And you know that they don't have to have all this material wealth or things that you once, considered to be great things that would bring fulfillment in this world. So, with you releasing this idea, with you releasing these beliefs and perceptions about other people, putting them on a pedestal, maybe because of what they had, and accepting them when you weren't using your best discernment because they never should have been in your presence. You're no longer making these choices. You're going more within. And you know that these people that pretend to have it all really have nothing. And they use these things as forms of manipulation to have power over you. But that power has been released. You no longer have this hovering over you because you don't care about the physical things that someone has. You care more about who they are as a person, how they give back. Are they truly a person of the light, or are they making choices from their lower self? You are going to have the celebrations and fulfillment that you truly are looking for, but you've had to break free from so much of the programming and what you thought you had to have happiness. And that's what this is about for you. It's breaking you down of who you thought you were and who you thought you had to be, and learning to love yourself and celebrating yourself and being in your own beautiful energy and having a sense of fulfillment because you are all that you need. Because you've made these changes, this is going to create more happiness, more fulfillment, and it's going to bring in a partnership that is balanced, just like you, and aligned just like you. But you've had to release the ideas and the programming that you once thought would bring you fulfillment in another person. Because you know that those are just things that have been placed upon you to keep you unhappy and constantly searching for and seeking for validation and fulfillment and someone to save you, and you're saving yourself. You're creating the life that you desire all by yourself. And whoever that comes into your life will also have things that they created for themselves. They will be equally yoked, just as you are. It would be so different from the relationships that you've had in the past or the relationship that you currently have. And if you are currently in a relationship, I think you know that this person isn't for you, because something greater is coming in for you. Something that is truly going to fill your cup, that is divinely being sent by God. This person is balanced just like you, and they've had to go through so much. They've had a lot of hurt and pain within their life, but they were still able to blossom into the beautiful person that they are. Those circumstances created a foundation for them, an appreciation for them to love life as well as yourself. All of those people from the past and things that you felt like weren't for your greater good really were, because it's going to enable you to really appreciate real love when it comes into your life, because it is coming, and it's going to come in like a surge. A surge of energy is just going to flow into your life. In divine timing, this will come. And it's because you and your soulmate have did the work, continue to do the work, and you two are both deserving of real love and happiness. And it's coming towards you. It's coming towards them. The universe is going to gift you guys to each other. And you had to go through all these things. You had to overcome all these things. Because no mud, no lotus. Without going through these hardships, you wouldn't be able to become the beautiful flower that you are. You're now more appreciative of life and love and the journey that you have. You are so deserving of a beautiful relationship because you have so much good to give. And all these people from your past were just lessons to push you towards this beautiful person that's coming your way, that's really for you. It's going to bring you so much happiness. And you guys are going to flow with one another and become one. You already are one energy. You're going to be living as one. This person will put you first, just like you'll put them first. Spirit is wanting you to dream, to believe, to know that the cycles are changing. You've had to kiss a lot of frogs. You went through a lot of bad relationships. You've had a lot of hurt and pain. But you know that something greater is coming. And connect with that. Tap into that. So you can continue through the hard times, through the moments where you feel alone. Because you're not. Your world is going to change. And it's going to become like the dream that you've always desired. You're aligning with those that are deserving of your energy. The people in your past did not deserve your energy. They weren't appreciative. I bet they are now, but now you're on to bigger and better things. And Spirit wants you to know that anything is possible. You can create the life that you desire. Use your discernment. Let your spirit guide you. God is showing you the way. Spirit is leading you to this person. So dream big. Know that there is no limit to the amount of love that you can receive unless you put that limit on yourself, on your life. Don't limit your life anymore. You've already done that in the past with these toxic relationships and people that only cared about the material things. You see beyond that. So dream big and know that your life is going to change. Your world is going to change. You're resonating with things that you never have been before. You've connected to your soul, to God. You're living in your truth. You know that you're different. You know that you are meant to live in harmony and peace and to be in flow within your life. Not have all this chaotic energy. The simple things make you happy. Being emotionally fulfilled makes you happy. You don't need a Ferrari. You don't need the biggest house. You just want to be loved. And wherever Spirit is guiding you, just know that this person is connected to you and they will come in divine timing. They're coming. They're making moves as well as yourself. You guys resonate with each other. And you are going to meet each other in this life. The Spirit wants you to know that you are royalty. You are an earth angel. You've had to go through the circumstances, the hardships, the hard times, because that's a part of your path. That was a part of your journey. It didn't break you. You can't be stopped. Spirit wants you to know that you are protected no matter what. You are looked after. Know your worth. In the past, you didn't know your worth. But now you do. You realize that you are here for a reason. Those relationships were just lessons. You are no longer resonating with toxicity, with accepting people that are not deserving of your love, of who you really are. You know your worth now. God has showed you. God has spoken to you. You have worked through the things that have kept you in a lower frequency. You're no longer that person. So embrace your new timeline and get ready for this beautiful person that is connected to your soul, that is going to make your life feel so much more greater. But first, you had to make your life great by yourself. Let's get one more message. Precious time. Right now, every experience, every moment, you're needing to embrace fully. Don't waste your time and don't waste other people's time. This is all about you and your life and what you want. I think in the past you waste a lot of time on other people, but you know now that your time here is precious and you're wanting to enjoy your life and be as happy as you can while you exist in this 3D world. So you're no longer wasting your time. You're devoted to yourself, to your life, and to loving your life. And that's what you will do. You're no longer wasting time. And I'm so proud of you. And I'm so excited for you and this soulmate that's coming in your way. And I hope this helps. I wish you so much love and light. And you take care.